Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance to tune up before they play on in the postseason, chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, this might be the last time they ever put the pads on. So leave everything you got out there and do everything in your power to go get that win in this final week.
Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, won his second Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the NFL, it's Joe Burrow.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no hits.
Lost the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. This one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, it drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. We know how precious this ball is in this game. Take care of it.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Burrow gets it out right quick. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. 2nd and 3 now. Play fake. Burrow. It's this to Fate. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season.
11 MP.
First down carry for Brown. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Injury on the field after that play, and that looks like Chase Brown, who's getting some help from the medical staff.
1-1, ready?
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, the completion rate is strong, Carly. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to it.
Oh, the cookie. They're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
26-yard line.
On first down, here's Burrow. He's a pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bowling ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bowler like him that creates space, just find a way to get him the ball. There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Burrow's going to sneak it. He's going to touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. If we've got a tough QB, wants to put it on his shoulders, he's setting for it.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go.
Kieran is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on the handle to kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
And go play action for Sanders. And we'll look at that one falls to the ground. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Balls out, he lost it. And he's going to fall on top of his own fumble, but it's a turnover either way. He's short of that first down marker. And they stop him from advancing it further. Nice job rallying to it after some chaos there. A very eventful turnover on downs. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Escapes his grasp. But he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
11.
On 3rd down, it's Burrow. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 13-0 lead. And after up and good by McPherson. The Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's McPherson on the handle to kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25. Second drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. Deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making a one-score game. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Patterson able to connect down the point after. The Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Burrow on 1st down. Lays out one catch. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's his running back. That short gain is enough for a new set of down. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
First down.
Inside give here for T.E. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We have somebody in some discomfort down there, so we're going to have a stoppage as they head out to take a look at, the tight end, Mike Gesicki. Play action here. Burrow. Pass taken in by Burrow. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. All right, set now. First and 10.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
On one, ready?
We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. They motion the tight end over. First down, Burrow to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
On one, ready? Here we go. Right 80.
Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
That's another Cincinnati Bengals.
11. Can.
Burrow back to throw. The throw is caught.
There's no negatives ever with a great shoot for completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal.
Gun.
Burrow to the air now. Catch is made in close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. He got to the end zone there.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. If Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Browns and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising.
19, 70.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. He's able to drive that final tackle made by Demetrius Knight. Looking out of the gun, Sanders. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage. Trust the tight end.
He's tackled with a first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Backward of the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Third down. We'll go with Sampson. That second down run is only going to manage a yard. They'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. It's Sampson running out of the gun. Going to be a yard at most there on second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Pass it,
33-yard line.
With the gun, here's Sanders. Forced out to his right. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat, throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could ever cut the curl route.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
To number 16.
It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
First down.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the red zone now. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete. And they're looking for better results now on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. Giving the screen pass for Jenkins. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
60 caught, 60 ball catch, 60 ball catch.
Pretty short here. Sanders. Has it on the slant. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not from the marker. They got a first and goal. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a one-score game before halftime. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Browns check the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards.
Here we go, here we go.
First down, here's Burrow. There's a screen for Tootin. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Who set it down for him at the 38.
Bengals.
First
down. First and 10.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That's a quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield, and they're taking that short completion.
They make the tackle at the 38. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10.
And the Bengals.
One of the tight ends motioning right.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Straight ahead they go with Piron. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
The tackle made at the 30.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
It's second and 8.
Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready?
He's back to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cleveland offense headed out for this first series of the second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. To the air on first down. Sanders. That's him on the end route. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun handoff here for Jenkins. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. They're brought to an end by Logan Wilson. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
3-yard pickup.
Let's go now.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's go, 80. Not saying 19.
There's Sanders now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
9 yards.
Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go. 11.
The give to the fullback. Gonna take this in after 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
11 empty.
Yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Gun.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completed over the middle. And then with the stop at the 46-yard mark.
Close.
Come on, 1st and 10.
11 empty.
Good for the Bengals.
11.
Play action here. Burrow. Next on the crosser. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
11 empty.
Good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48. Short pass Bryant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go. At the 43-yard line.
11.
Brown on the inside gear. They're going to keep moving forward, Brown. Down inside the opposing 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense. And chew up that clock.
Pushes him off with ease. Hits. He gets flattened to the ground. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
And 10 at the Browns.
11 Tommy.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Gun. Cut. Right 80.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. That's caught for the first. They can get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, they called out the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
180. Stop.
First down from the red zone. He brings it in. He has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Fine, ready?
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal.
Second and goal at the 8-yard
Here we go.
line.
Burrow out of the shotgun.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Comes down on 3rd down. It's Burrow. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
McPherson's kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kid.
Returning it from the 4. They get to him before he can amount to much. Just beyond that 15-yard line. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to run it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They go play action for Sanders. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jackson. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to pull up, especially if you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Racing down the side. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The interception records. They'll try it up the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. On the move, headed right. A nice work on the defense to start this one. It's a sack on the first play.
Take a look at that scoreboard and get just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
It's everything he has under this throw. This one's intercepted. It's Cam Taylor-Britt. Jukes one defender. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
1-1, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 27
Burrow from
yard
the
line.
gun. That's the in-route complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Complete to Jermaine Burton.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. They send a tight end in motion.
180.
From the 19. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals keep adding that 1-quarter lead. Extra point added on by McPherson. The Bengals continue piling onto this lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Number 16. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
With a gun, here's Sanders. To the right, to the post, and by Judy. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 4-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ready.
One set of downs for him from the 46.
19 Tiger.
From the gun, John Pickens. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 42. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X-factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Okay, now right as the defense got to it. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4. Desperation time here on 4th. Puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Thanks.
Here on the draw here. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up
Here we go.
2nd and 12. At the
Burrow
39.
to the air now. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
11.
3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Burrow setting the throw. Completed to his running back. And he's short the first after a mild gain. So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. The Browns getting their offense out there. And after they were stopped on 4th down, their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Logan Wilson on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 39-yard line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Nice. Come on. Hey.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. They left him wide open. It's complete. Running down the left side. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Ready.
From the red zone now. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and pulling. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive that we get your job done.
Browns 21.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the run back of the 20. Now here comes the Bengals on offense. prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
11 empty.
First call
11
here
empty.
coming from the shotgun.
11 mighty. 11
His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
At the
After the
31.
3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 11, 11. White 80. White 80.
Here's Brown again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. 40.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he can escape no longer. Throw over and bring him down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Into the screen pass to Jefferson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable.
Let's go
and it
now.
creates that space if you want to take a shot down the field.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hustle. Hustle.
Sanders trying to get everyone up to that line.
A gain of 7. First down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Browns trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Sanders going to look to throw. Caught by his running back Jenkins. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results at first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that playbook.
We had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, no look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. No, they get him yet again. Picked up by Jackson. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did in 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go. Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
180. Legs up.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
Gun.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to